Welcome. In this video I want to talk about the Dark Brotherhood and how it feels to play. So I want to start with Imperial City. They made some changes to the district. They added a capture system, which is really cool. I really recommend people going into Imperial City and PvP there with some smaller groups or alone. There is no lag, really. There is really no lag compared to Cyrodiil, which is still completely screwed in prime time. Like, Cyrodiil is as bad as always. Like, you can't play there, believe me. So that's why I really recommend people going into Imperial City. The capture system is nice. It still needs a little bit tweaking because there is a few flags that have respawn points like 20 meters next to them, so like enemies can keep respawning as long as the flag is not completely turned, and it's kind of like it will bring you endless fights. You can't turn the flag because as soon as somebody stands goes in there again, it can't turn. I really hope they make some changes to that, but apart from that, Imperial City is a great DLC now. Go get it if you don't have it. And it's alive, believe me, there is a lot of people PvPing in there. Now just to talk about some sets that got changed. So Sergeant's Mail, it used to give 20% heavy attack damage, now it's only 1.5k extra damage. Completely useless now, don't even bother trying to use it. Ward of Cyrodiil used to give 12% block mitigation, now only 8%. I don't know why they nerfed it. It's really weird. Maybe it's just because it's blue, but I don't think the bonus increases. Morak Tong used to give 15% more poison damage, now only 10%. Still really strong for both PvP and PvE. Then we also have Cyrodiil's Light, used to give 25% incoming damage reduction while channeling. Now it's only 15%, still really strong, believe me. Then they just recently nerfed the Eagle Eye set and the Vengeance Leech because they had stronger enchantments on them. So now they're like the enchantments like other weapons have, like you can craft. And believe me when I say it, those enchantments, those strong enchantments have been there for 2 years. Zenimax said they fixed those sets because they had a higher value than intended, but it's not true. They simply forgot about those, okay? They just forgot about those and they are probably sneaky watching my videos, so they just instantly nerfed them, right? Anyway, joke aside, there is some stuff you can do. I know on some builds, like I use those weapons. Either you can just slap a poison damage enchantment on there, for example on the packed bow, if you don't have a maelstrom bow, for example. Poison enchantment is also really strong. It will deal a little bit less than the damage health, but it's still really viable. Then for the Pact Axe, for example on Chap's Mania, what you can do is you can replace the Pact's Axe or like the Vengeance Leech Axe with a Night Mother's Gaze Axe sharpened and put the poison damage enchantment there, and then swap a head or the shoulder piece out with a Molakina bonus. The builds are still as strong as before because those enchantments, yes, they were really strong, but they had a cooldown of 5 seconds anyway, right? And now we basically have 1 or 2 new set bonuses which kind of make up for those, plus poison enchantment, which deals also really high damage in both PvP and PvP. That's what you need to know. Like the stuff is not completely destroyed. I know it sucks that all the stuff that is legendary now is kind of useless, but we can't do anything against this, I guess. Then there is also a few other things like Shuffle is still completely overtuned, too strong, Malubeth. There is people tanking whole Zergs alone with only Malubeth, because the moment Malubeth connects the heal, you stay at 100% health. You can't die, okay? They need to fix this kind of stuff. I really hope they do soon. Because I see whole Zergs running around with like Shuffle and Malubeth. It's just fucking retarded. Anyway, I don't want to make the video longer. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comment section below. I will keep updating my website, and if some of the things changes, I will always make sure to update it on the website and put the note into the build videos. So just check it out from time to time if you are wondering if something changed. So that's already it. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers.